Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wema Lukadu. People love to call me Miss Oredo because yes I am, and I love it that way. Today I am privileged to be hosted or to have this production by the Realnex Studios. These guys have helped me to bring this dream to life, and now we are going to talk about very many topics, very many deep conversations, very many fun and amazing stuff every week. So sahi hakuna story ya inconsistency, or there is no video, or there is no music, or there is not. We will be here every day because you know why? Realnex Studios are in the house, and I want to call you, anyone there who wants to do any type of production, a brand, a company, whoever you are, and you're looking for a partner to work with you the journey of your production, whichever kind of production you want, anything cinematic, these guys will give you the best. So talk to Realnex, follow Realnex, and only few things you're doing today. First of all, to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Second is to follow Realnex Studios. Third is to reject the finance bill. Welcome to this show, and let's get to the video. Guys, today I want us to talk about fathers and men and everything to do with men. It's Men's Month. It's Men's Mental Health Month. Now we keep trolling these guys. We keep telling them, "Oh, be a man. Oh, men are not supposed to cry. Oh, men's due anger what, anger this, anger what." But that is not really what is important today, because it is Father's Day. I want us to understand, why is it so hard, and why is it that Father's Day is less celebrated as compared to Mother's Day? I am an upcoming mother. I am a mother to many people. But nikajiuliza siku moja, if I was a father and I'm not celebrated like that, ningesikiaje mimi personally. And I got so interested, and I asked some few people why this issue is not celebrated as much. Why is Father's Day not celebrated as much? Na kwanza, I posted even on my status and asked people, what are you planning to do on your fathers on Father's Day? Either your father, physical father, spiritual fathers, any father figure that you have in your life. To my shock, guys, nobody responded the first day. The second day, the response I got was people asking me, Father's Day is Kugani. Like, how do you ask me Father's Day is Kugani and we are 3 days away? I was so shocked, and that thing really bothered my mind. And so, for that reason, I am here with few gentlemen, future fathers, upcoming fathers. I wish ningekuwa na like fathers, lakini because of time, let's just talk about it. And because they are young men, I think I would really love to understand hii conversation inatoka wapi na inaenda wapi, and why is it that we are not paying attention to this particular day? Because I feel like even men themselves don't even pay attention to this particular day. So guys, help me to introduce my guests on set today. On the farthest end, we have Charles. Charles is my good friend. I love to call him Shakim. Charles, karibu sana.
Asante.
Please say hi to our people and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, karibuni. Charles here. Ndio nasema Shakim, a father to be, not a father yet, but with time. Asante sana for having me.
Where can people find you? Your social media platforms?
Instagram, @Shakim. Yote iko tu hivyo, but not on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, I Shakim and I talk a lot, and Shakim is such a good person to have conversations with, and he is actually a very good advocate of mental health. So I'm very curious about what he thinks about mental health for men. Yeah. Second guest on set today is none other than my brother, my good friend. He is a psalmist, he's anointed, he's every good thing. His name is Matthias. Nimesema mtu mingi, lakini let me allow him to introduce himself. Matthias, karibu sana.
Santi. Hi, good people. How are you? My name is Matthias Vulavu. Happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. You know, I was actually waiting for this.
Umenisumbua sana.
Nimekusumbua, lazima. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Did you expect you're going to start this conversation on fathers?
No.
Because you wanted something else.
I wanted something else. NB, I am not a father yet. But I'm not a father yet. But you know, God is good, and all the time is good. So uko mbele, good things are coming.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, so we get right into it. Of course, umesikia venye like with the introduction of today's topic. But first, I just want to understand. Kwanza nyinyi mko mnajua Sunday ni Father's Day, like the 16th of June is Father's Day.
Well, honestly, I knew and I did not know at the same time. I know. I know part was
There's a Father's Day somewhere.
There's a Father's Day somewhere. That I did not know I didn't know is which day. Understand? Yes, nilikuwa najua iko ni hapo mahali, lakini kenye part siko najua ni lini exactly. Yes. But I literally knew that it was there. And as you said, I think it's honestly, if you ask me, it's an important day as any other day for a human being, especially for fathers, because I think fathers are pillars. You know, fathers are everything. Fathers are they are the strongest in the team. So if you have a father, you have a son. If you have a father, you have a daughter. If you have a father, let me rephrase that statement. If you have a husband, you have a wife, who becomes the father of the whole family. You know, so fathers are really important, and I think they play a big role. And for sure, wamesaulika sana. They have been so much forgotten. They have been forgotten by the society. Hata sisi the sons, we have forgotten them at the same time, you know. And I think it's something that really needs to be talked about. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Charles?
Personally,
Unajua about Father's Day?
no. Sijawahi sikia anything of sort, sijui. Just because I think it's not like hype sana, you don't see it on social media, not everyone posts about it or something. So you're like, it's neglected. Coming across it, sijaona anyone on social media. I even thought that maybe just because it's Men's Mental Health Month, it's just Men's Month or something, and there's nothing like Father's Day or something. Like we don't have to celebrate them. They're just there naturally.
Na like on Instagram kumekuwa na watu wenye people who are in business wako na very personalized gift for Father's Day. Ujaona post kama hizo?
As much as there, hashtag zao zitrend kama like the Women's Day or something. So iwezi kufikia, it's so rare. Unapata out of those chances, unapata kama moja unafeel labda ni scam, hata uangalie date unafeel nikanya last year or something or something to come after 10 years kitu kai.
So like there's no much attention placed on.
Yeah, I think it's something that we've normalized. As a man, we pambana tu. You don't have to feel ni kama to feel sorry for you. Society imesha to bring out that way. But Matthias unakuja kuniambia ati sijui shi imetokea nyumbani sijui nini. We pambana bana. We kuja tucheke tufute story ishe pale hivi. So there's nothing like Father's Day una feel as a father we ni pillar. You don't have stress. Of course you leading una feel kama hauna tu pressure nyingi. But I will love to say that it's good to see vibaya as a man, as a father, to feel vulnerable. Everyone akona hiyo chance. Usifeel ni kama ni side tu zote. Fathers pia wanataka you break whatever the mothers are getting. Tuwape flowers pia. As a parent, you in spiritual father, whatever there, tuchangamke.
I can see our camera guy anatingisha kichwa. Ako tu. And Charles is saying fathers need to be given their flowers, which is true. I personally believe that fathers need to be given their flowers. Not necessarily kusema ati like bebe flowers tuwapatie, because it sounds more feminine to give flowers, but you can give men flowers in many ways.
Yeah.
We can appreciate them verbally, we can appreciate them with gifts, you can appreciate them with the smallest things ever.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's very, very important that, like what you have said, what both of you have said, that fathers are pillars, and they are quite very important. They play quite very important roles, that if they are not there, it almost feels like there's no sense of direction. And we appreciate the fact that when their presence is felt and when they are there, hata kwa wale watu wenye maybe people would feel like maybe their presence has never been felt, I feel like this person, just the existence of this person as a father is much more important than even what they ever do. Because even women, kuna wamama wenye they have never been there for their children, and men have played like mother roles. And people celebrate those people still celebrate those women. Hata kama kufanya kitu like, you brought me to this world, and then you're celebrating them. So why can't you celebrate even the men, even for them bringing us into this world? Like that in itself, just their existence is quite a thing to do. Swali yenye niko nayo ni, why do you think it is a man's thing, or is it a societal norm in it? Like we have been conditioned not to celebrate men, because mbona uone mtu akifanya, because he said men should be given flowers.
Mimi kwangu point will go this way. The society imeshatuleta hivyo already. Like you're a man, just go your way and do. No maana hakuna prince treatment, lakini there is that princess treatment. Unapata a girl will be babied from there. Unaonyeshwa wewe uko na value and whatever. But for the man, wewe na society, wewe pambana tu kivyako. Whatever has to happen, let it happen for you. See ati, and then inaingia tu kwa akili yako. Whatever has been passed to me, I'll just pass it to my kids. I get a daughter, namuonesha nafaa behave this way and this way. For the man, you just learn. Na unasonga tu. So from the man, now from the society to the man themselves, and then to the children and generation when tunasonga.
So do you think it's something that we can unlearn, and maybe learn better and teach our children better? You as a father, what would you want to teach, as a future father, what do you want to teach your children, especially your sons?
As we just repeated earlier, kila mtu feelings zake ziko tofauti. The same way utaongea na your daughter about this one, hii ni mbaya, hii yaingiani. The same way you just talk to the man. Pia feel pride ya kuwa that man.
Yes.
Na not being that pride that wewe ungangania na hizo feelings zako kindani. Wewe ngangana na mental yako tu kwa ndani. You try as much as possible. Pia feel kakio kamekupress mahali. Ongea. Sio lazima kila kitu kiende right kwako. Unaweza fika tu mwisho umefail, but unaona daughter amefail, but then ako encouraged. They are the ones being taken to care or whatever. Wewe ndio umejaribu kudrop hiyo kutoka hapo kwenye ulikuwa. Hii shida tupu. Pale kijana utakaa na amani. Tukae tujaribu kuembrace wote. As much as your women empowerment is there. Tufunze pia turudishe boy child pale juu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tutarudia hapo point ya boy child.
Alright, I think number one, empowerment on both the girl child and the boy child is important. That's the first thing, right? It actually brings fairness in the society, you know. If you give a girl too much empowerment, kijana is less of a person not to receive the same kind of empowerment. In as much as the society has taught us that kijana anafaa akae ngumu. It's true. It is. We are the fathers. We should lead. All right. As boys, as boys, as fathers out there, we are told we should lead, and that's the truth. But there's something also we are not told, that men also cry. You know, men also have their weakest days. Men have their worst days. You know, and we are not told. By then we are not told. Hatujaambiwa it is okay to cry. Ushasikia mwanaume anamwambia it's okay to cry. Wewe unalia aje kama mwanaume? Acha kulia, sijui nini. But if you see, huyu mwanaume hata lia mbele yako, he will still, if you feel like crying, you can't stop that. You can't stop that feeling. Huwezi stop feeling ukuli. Ataenda huko kando, mali kuna mtu anamuona, and you'll see cry. And most of them also end up doing, you know, some disgusting stuff like, you know, ending their lives. You understand? And it's really chaotic. I'll come back to. I want to say something about what you asked my brother. How he would love to raise his child or his boys. Utabarikiwa na mapacha lazima. So I think it's doable. Because ndio nimesema hatukuambiwa ni poa kulia kama wanaume. Hatukuambiwa hivyo. Na hao wanaume wako hapa, wenye wako hapa unaweza sema hatukuambiwa ni poa kulia. Because right now I'm telling you the truth, if our dad here if our dad here feels like he wants to cry, he won't do it in front of you. You know, maybe because he's not all that way. You know, he'll feel like, no, not in front of her, because she'll see. The point is, this woman will see that I'm weak. You know, I can't cry. You understand? But come on, it's okay. I'm not saying that we should do it before them now, Zakila sa no. But kuna ile point tuna feelingi, hey man, hii imeumana. If you really cannot cry, because another thing that kills men is enye inafanyanga wa feel pia wao wako less of wanaonanga like nikiwa na issue siwezi share na huyu. Because the only reply he will give me is kazana. Nala. Other than yeye niambie bazu. Hii ndio issue fanya hivi na hivi na hivi. You know.
Lakini then why is it hard? Why is it hard for you, even you men, to share with each other, like to be vulnerable with each other? But unaweza kuwa vulnerable maybe with your female friend or with someone. But them anaweza kuwa very concerned now, like insist anakafuja masters. What's the problem? What is it? Lakini nikikuachana na chance,
simwambii, si ndio?
Utamwambia.
Nakwambia ukweli. After all where we meet, tutamit wapi? Kasi ufuta vitu zinakaa. Ni kitu inatuengage tu directly. But for us tukipatana, tuseme me meet with you. Maybe for coffee or something. It's something we'll talk outside. Maybe marriage yangu, whatever is going on inside kitu kai. Italetea something. But nikipatana na my brother hapa mothers, hakuna kitu yetu tutabonga. Kasi ya biashara.
Mnabonga je
and whatever ya politics kitu inaendelea.
Lakini acha nikwambie tu kweli. Unajua hiyo mimi naona hiyo acha leo tu discuss tu soko tu kweli. Mimi I think hapo kwa nini unatafuta dem? Ni juu hebu angalia kifua hata kama ni. Wewe angalia hii shoulder. Ngoja, wewe angalia hii shoulder. Hii shoulder ni ngumu. Siwezi lean kwa hii shoulder. No, let's fikirie.
Okay.
Hii shoulder ni ngumu, siwezi lean on. Lakini mtu akuja hapa niambie what is the problem? Hey! Sijakula jana. Sijakula juzi. You understand? And then women have a way of getting into women have a way of getting into I'm just being realistic. Women have a way of getting into our thoughts. I think ni kitu wanawake walibarikiwa nayo, you know. Kama si wote, then most of them. You understand? Because kuna mtu anaweza kuangalia, especially somebody okay, let's not talk about the girlfriend thing, the wife thing. Let's say friendships.
Yes.
Friendship, just normal friendships. You're friends with someone, amekujua, they know how you react. And you know, when a man is befriending a lady, the man shows everything.
Okay.
If you've never noticed, the man shows any ananja. Hata kama anaweza acha some few parts, but kuna zile anaonyeshana mwanamke mimi, now this is a door for me to know how this person is thinking, how this person is reacting to this, how this person is, you know, understand? So akifungua hivyo ndio msichana anajua, now I know hayuko sawa, tukienda na wewe coffee mahali uniambie mata sasa uniangalie na kula vile siku langi kama siku ya kwanza siku ya pili because nikulisha kuonyesha mimi kula hivi nikifurahia mimi fanya hivi nikifanya hivi unaona mimi fanya hivi nikifanya hivi but ile siku nimechange kidogo zile za mata siko sawa nakwambia niko sawa zile za hauko sawa unaniattack na nini nakulangi hivyo kwa nini nilikisha kuonyesha nishakufungulia hiyo do naona I already show nilikuwa show mimi yenyewe kama siko sawa kama niko sawa niko hivyo kama siko sawa niko hivyo and you know what I'm trying to say this women have a way of knowing what really gets to us more than men huyo ataniangalia tu una buda kijana kwa sawa nini ameng'ara hata kama hajang'ara hizi niende sijang'ara ndio tu ameng'ara naona aende kazi ya kazani arudi home afanye mambo yake stories naona uko aje able tell me if you've ever had if you have it's okay but if you've ever had a man talking ati buda unaendeleaje nini na nini inakusumbua give me one scenario you've had
It's so hard.
just one but I can really call this guy buda umeona game ya Manchester ulilikuwa
unachikia script ya Mkuru
because hata sisi
hiyo gari mpya ulishika
exactly
nini
you know
kama sasa I think the thing you're conversing a lot right now is the finance bill
but they rejected so I think sisi wenyewe pia tunafaa kutrastiana we should learn to know this is a brother and a brother will need my help. This is like the brother at home.
Yes.
You understand? This is like the other. Yani huyu ni mtu wa home. Lazima tu yani niko zile za if this person is going whatever I'm going, yeye anapitia kenye mimi napitia, ana feel aje. And how can we help each other out? So I think the one thing also we need to trust each other as men.
Yeah, because I feel like you men can trust each other. Like kuna venye mnaweza trustiana na madem. Like kuna bro uko like
sips water.
Siwezi enda like hata Shakima akiwa ana maybe ako unajua menchi kwa wa Shakim na maybe Shakima kwa na side chicks. Hata kama mtaiongelelea you will never mention like hiyo kitu utaikeep kama siri. Like kitu utakufa nayo. Utaisema kitu yenye inahusu rafiki yako your male friend. But you that means you can easily hold each other up and you can easily mnaweza kiana siri hata kama utamwadmonish yes but you will not talk about it with someone else.
Ama the same way watu wanapatiana makeja maboy unapatiana nyumba beshte yako anakuja na mtu hapo vile unamtrust na hiyo nyumba kuja na mtu trust pia na hizi
exactly trust pia na like things that are going on with your life you never trust them madem na dem atoke hapo maybe God forbid wewe ndio nikamwambia maybe Mercy ama niambie maybe Faith ama niambie nani like I think it's naturally in ladies to just talk about things like kayo msikiti imefanikia Matthias but if it was you talking to him maybe hata ningekusaidia kufix your issue in such a manner that is like very controlled una get like it's just between the two of you but amekusaidia kuifix hata kama atakusaidia kuifix imekusaidia ku lighten the burden and that story is not like blowing up.
Yeah, but also again to add to that point I think we should also we are Christ-like, right? So at the same time we should pray to God to give us those people that we can really trust. You understand? Because nowadays also there are men who are women.
What do you mean by men who are women?
There are men who are women.
What do you mean by men who are women?
Okay, the nature of a woman is to talk. Right? The nature of a woman is to talk. That's why you say you can talk to another lady about you. I know. Let me use your example because you I know. You can talk to another lady about me, and then the other lady talks to another lady. Talks to another lady. You see like a circle.
Yeah.
You see now, but for us also kuna wale pia anaweza ambia, for example kama Shakim. I'm not saying it's like that. For example nikuje akwe mtu kama huyo nimwambie buda sijakula bana. Shakim apigie
and ama mimi ambiaje unimagine huyu mwanaume sasa huyu buda sana
mimi mwenyewe natangaendana nini na mimi najua ni baba. You understand? It's you have not helped.
Yeah, it's True.
You get, you have not helped
Made
in
it worse.
any way. You have made it worse.
Mm.
It's better uniambie buda by the way. Sahi sina.
Changamka.
No, just say sahi sina. Yes, I can changamka but you say sahi sina lakini wacha tupigie mtu fulani
Atusaidie.
mwenye najua
Okay.
tuone kama anaweza okolea. Kama hawezi then itabidi tutafute another way. Tuchangamke, kesho tuende na wewe ama tuende nikulink mahali ufanye kitu tafute but nikikwambia kitu sasa nianze kuisikia kwa mama nani? Mama Faustina na Mama Faustina ndiye anakata mboga huko chini. Sasa hiyo imenisaidia.
But
Mama
then
Faustina
issue
pia
pia
anasema.
Sure, Mama Faustina anacheka tu.
unapata
Amevaa suti.
nitashare na yeye, nitakushare na yeye. Then hakuna kwenye utapeleka. Hakuna kitu utanisaidia nayo. After all, nimekwambia by the way kijani iko hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. Wewe umesikiza tu ni Then hakuna yenye utanipea kama permanent solution whatever ama seasonal solution to whatever that is happening. Sijui kwa unaelewa. Like but sasa kwa ladies unajua but hata mimi nilikuwa na best yangu alikuanga hivyo. Then out of there una create ideas zako whatever to do. But for men sikiza tu ishia hapa.
Okay, so I think now also that even brings me to a need that men have that is opposite to what women have. So when I come to talk to you, I come to talk to you because I want you to listen to me. So mimi nataka kama tunaweza vent. Nikwambie vitu zangu, nikitoka hapo, baadaye tukitoka hapo, either hata baadaye naweza kuja kuongelesha na nimesha fix hiyo kitu. But I just want someone to listen to me. I feel like you guys, kama venye unasema, men want if by the time nakuja kukwambia hii simu inanisumbua, ndio nafaa kukupatia solution. Kama sikupatia solution, for you guys it's like, so what's the point? Mbona nakwambia na unisaidie?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
Ninatoka hapo na nini? So I feel like, so now I understand it's hard because kama sikupatia solution,
Then why?
there's no reason to talk
Tunakuwa na
about it.
conversation ya nini?
Because even like when you say if you talk to a lady, they will tell you like this other friend, my friend, someone, they're relating that situation with something else, and you can be able to find a solution from what this other person did. So when you ni like vitu zifanyike, kama zifanyike tusiongelee.
Tafadhali tuachane tunayo.
Wow.
Nikuja nikuchapie sijui. Unajua by the way my car ilifanya. Then hauna solution, you don't know anything about nimekuambia alafu at the end of the day gari yangu itabakia tu pale kwa garage. Hakuna kwenye itapelekeka or anything will happen. But nimeongea. Nimefeel tu ndio hiyo time ningekuwa nikifanya kitu kingine. Ningekuwa na watch ball, ningekuwa ni solution nyingine nimejitafutia mimi mwenyewe.
Okay.
If I have a problem,
But
I come to you because I
sasa
need a solution.
unipe solution tu hapo immediately. Tutaongea. But sasa ni ya kunyamaza. Ndio maana unapata ladies unapata tunaweza ongea. Unasikia atasema by the way kuna best yangu mwingine boy alifanyanga sijui nini. From there at least again this one kulienda hivi kukaenda hivi again. If I try it on my side maybe it can work.
Interesting. Okay. So one last thing. So do you think also with the reason that fathers are not celebrated most, do you think it's because like when kuna social dynamics, the differences between what men do and what women do? So of course men do like most technical stuff. Women would be part of organizing vitu. Maybe I want to organize mabash za watu wengi, want to organize celebrations. Like it almost looks like they're the ones who are like every day involved in people's lives, not even children only, but like sana wanaume hukujanga like watakuwa but ako either ametokea mahali ama amefanya kitu ama umemuona alafu dakika kidogo hujamuona, una get like also it feels like hata saa zingine men also don't value such things. Maybe kitu kama basha atatokea dakika mwisho sasa hivi anapata kupatia mtoto keki ama amepata threat na bibi yake, usikose kupatikana kwa picha, lazima tupige picha na mtoi. Ama ni graduation ya mtoto anamwambia dad usipokuja by the way tusiongeleshane. Like I feel like saa zingine pia wanaume hizi vitu, as much as women take part actively in preparing them, hata saa zingine men also even just showing up, hata tu kae tu hapo like hisi kutuseme unatoka hapo ndio chemu weza mtu aenda acheze game ama ameenda coach ball ama Like, is it that such things mnajiona like they are too feminine? Men think that they are too feminine?
No, it's not like that. Unaona mtoto kabla azaliwe anachezanga kwa tumbo ya mamake, si ndio? Anachezanga kwa tumbo ya mamake. Sasa msicheke. Sasa akishazaliwa hivi anachezanga nani sana? According to what you've seen.
Akizaliwa.
Mtoto akizaliwa anakuwa anacheza na nani sana?
Mama yake.
Thank you so much. So unaona vitu kama bashi hivi, hizo vitu unasema they're very important because they help the child know that the both parents are there, they love me, they appreciate me. They're very important. Kuna wengine, and nowadays I'm seeing fathers who are doing it.
Yes.
I'm really seeing fathers who are, and kudos to you, they're doing it. Kuna wakati wengine, wakati wetu tunakula mtoto kwa njia pekee yetu. So yeah, thank God. So the main thing about men, wacha niseme sana sana hapo nyuma, according to what I see, is the work of the man is to, you know, sire the kid and then help in raising the child, give instructions to the child, leading the child. You understand? Leading the child. You know? Hapo nyuma I think walikuwa na understand, hizi mambo mengine fanya na mama. Kukimbia fanya na mama. That's why nimeuliza hiyo swali, mtoto kabla azaliwa anachezanga kwa tumbo ya nani? Anazaa kucheza kwa tumbo ya mama. So it is like that. That's why akigrow pia anajua hapo ndio center of attraction. You understand? But to some point ilifanya wengine wetu tukakosa kuwa na mama mingi. Ilifanya kidogo, lakini to some point also there are people out there who really needed that. They needed the father to be there. I want the father to be here when I'm cutting the cake. I don't want my dad to come home and afungulia mlango, it's chaos. You understand? I want my dad, when my dad comes home, we are happy. Actually unajua kuna wale tuseme bashi ya mtoto ni saa 6, saa 7, saa 8 mchana. The guy is at work. But he's willing to come from work, akuje nini, and then he goes back. It's a good thing. It actually makes the kid feel these are my parents. And they loved it when they go to me. You understand? So at some point it's me actually, honestly, it usually feels like ini utoto mingi, ini isi mambo yetu, ini mambo ya mimi kazi yangu ni hakuna juice, angalieni pesa, hakuna nini, angalieni pesa. That's how the society has built us. You understand? You know, so but going back again to the first question, how would you raise your child? Is by letting them know of all these things, that you have to be there. But how do you let them know? Be an example. Be there.
You show them that you are there.
Yes, be there. That is the perfect way to teach them. Be there. The same way maybe my father, no, he did not, he was there. I'm just saying an example. Maybe kama hakukuwa mali fulani and I wouldn't want that for my kid. It changes because I don't want a repeat of the same. Because whatever he passed to me is what I passed to the kid. You understand? So lazima example ya kwanza, Shakim, ya kwanza, honestly, ni wewe. It's you. You didn't like this, do it. Kama sahi hivyo tumesema story na kusema, I'm sorry, I'm just going naenda nyuma kidogo. Tumesema it's hard for a man to cry. It's not that now you cry in front of them, no. You tell them, you know what, it's okay. Sometimes you'll have these days. Sometimes you'll feel this way. Sometimes you'll do this, you'll do something. And it's okay to cry. Wewe sio mnyama, hata ng'ombe inalianga. Ukiona ng'ombe kilia, kwanza kikula chumvi. Inalianga. Yeah, hata wanyama ulia. So wewe nani usilie? you know, so it starts by you. If throughout the time tumekuwa tukiona hii utoto, tumekuwa tukiona hii si mambo yetu, hii ni nini, you know, hii ni mambo ya wanawake tu peke yake, you know, it's high time now we change the narrative. As you provide, also be there.
Shakim, you have something to say?
I would say it's for men to feel as if we are so much entitled now whatever is happening around us. We are just alpha, si ndo tuna control kila kitu. Sometimes tukubali tunaweza lidiwa something.
Yes.
As much as tunataka ikae sisi ndo kusema and everything. There those pops unaingia tu kwa nyumba, time anaingia tu kila mtu amepotea. Hakuna lete mtapata na close ujue, hey, by the way dada anafaa inakaa hivi. So wewe boy, time yenye dada ameingia wewe umeshatorokea huko hivyo. Time yenye uta grow, utajuanga time nimeshapata pia wale watoi, time yangu ikishafika kupata watoto. Pia wanafaa nikiingia wao wanaenda. Wao wanafaa kutoka tu hapo hivyo. So una feel after all hakuna mtu wa kuongea naye. Nitawaambia nini? Sina hiyo si feel ni kama nafaa kuongea kitu. Mimi ni mwanaume, nafaa kujingangania tu mimi mwenyewe. The only time naweza ongea hata ikwe umefinyika aje, just say there's a provider, when provider tu hiyo inaisha. Ili hata uende extend ya kukopa. But you make sure that you're providing.
Unapata wengine wife yako anaweza sort hiyo kitu.
Very true. Na ni kitu tu mnaongea, by the way, si wewe unafanya kazi. Na I will continue saying that pesa ni unisex, usifeel ni kama tu ni a man peke yake.
Yes.
Or everything. So usifeel ni kama tu wewe tu ndo lazima provide. Una feel wife akiwa na hiyo 50 wewe unaankaa 30. Wewe hiyo 30 ndo unataka kusqueeze huko hivyo kote ulipe kila kitu na angesort.
Mbona unataka kuprove a point na hiyo 30 yako?
Hiyo 30 yako. Tafadhali kuje kwa table. Tuangalie tupunguze stress. Juu unapata kama hiyo time ya birthday, zenye alikuwa anasema. Ili hata aende club kwenda kuwatch ball or whatever kwenye ataenda. Hata sikuje birthday. Akuje after kila mtu asha left. Ama hata watu washalala. Just feel like pale hivi available. I feel nikienda pale hivi watu wataanza kusema niko na tabia za kiumama, sijui nafanya nini. Niko home ni saa to. Ama napeleka watoi labda kwa park. Kituka hiyo nafaa kwa shughuli zingine. Tuache kushinda tukinormalize sijui man up. Mtoto anazaliwa hata hajamaliza hata wiki moja, man up. Kila kwa nyumba tu bedroom yake yote inaandikwa tu man up. Haisaidii. To build your mental yetu. Pole tu with a step. Tunasonga. Venye wamesema tu unaanza na wewe. Before ifikie wale watu wako, brothers wako, society ita spread that way.
Thank you. So, thank you so much. Guys, for listening with us. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you so much.
You have brought in so much insight. I believe you're going to make very amazing fathers. So, as we wind up, it is Men's Mental Health Month. And I think there's something I have seen and I would love to read for you men. Some mental health reminders for you. Number 1, you don't need to man up. Number 2, opening up about how you feel makes you strong and brave. Number 3, you are not a burden. Number 4, it's okay to cry and to feel sad. Number 5, struggling does not make you weak. Please, struggling does not make you weak.
Tell them.
Number 6, it's okay to ask for help. Ukishindwa umeshindwa, usingangane, usikufe, usishindie hapo sasa yemi ni dume. Sasa watanionaje? Sasa surely.
Mtumie nataka kutumia kinodhia.
So please, let's normalize. Let's normalize these things. Normalize asking for help, dear men. Normalize asking for help. Normalize being vulnerable. There's nothing, hakuna kitu itakuumiza. I think one thing I love about the word of God is I think in Matthew chapter 6, there about verse 27, inasema by worrying, does anyone of you add an hour to your day? So I think I'd love to ask the men, by kukaa ngumu or by manning up, does any one of you add an hour to your days? Does any one of you add an extra coin to your money, to your whatever, to your savings? Does any one of you add a single day to your health? Does any one of you, by doing all these things that we say are manly, that are actually very unhealthy, does it add anything positive to your health? Every day ask yourself that question. Ukikumbuka hiyo kitu haiwezi kukusaidia, then just ask for help and just be vulnerable. Hautakufa. I don't think there's a man who died because they cried. I don't think there's a man who died because they asked for help. I don't think there's a man who died because they said they were struggling. So thank you so much for joining us. Happy Men's Mental Health Month, and happy Father's Day to every father there. We love you, we see you, we appreciate you. Goodbye.